Hi Toolbox, so as you can see, I shaved my head. And some of you haven't seen it in real life, but I think you've probably all seen the pictures on Facebook. And I wish Becca and Cassandra and Megan were here so you could feel it, because it's like a kitten or a stuffed giraffe. Like a fake giraffe, not like a living giraffe that died and you had it taxidermied. Like a stuffed animal giraffe that a child might play with. A child? Okay, I'm done. I miss you guys. So basically I shaved my head partially because I've always wanted to kind of know what it was like to not have hair. I know I cut my hair short before, but like to really just not have hair. And it's interesting, and I guess what I expected, but it was, yeah, it's still interesting. The other reason was because I don't like the way that hair is like so linked to our concept of femininity and beauty, and I think there's other ways to be beautiful without having like hair being your defining feature. And I wanted to challenge female gender norms and see how people reacted to a girl who blatantly defied those gender norms. And the reactions are not at all what I expected. The reactions have been really positive, and so many people have posted on my Facebook wall, oh, you're so inspiring, you're so beautiful, and it's just really weird. Like, I thought people would be making fun of me in the hallway and like saying these awful things to me like they did when I cut my hair short last year, and it's just so strange the way people work. And so I think that a lot of girls are really inspired by this, and like inspired by my confidence and my self-assurance, and think that it's great that I was so bold to do something like this and don't think they could ever do anything like this or be able to pull it off, which kind of pisses me off because I didn't know if I'd be able to pull off being bald. I think I pull it off pretty well, but like it's not my best look ever. But I didn't know it all until I shaved my head, and you can't know until you shave your head, really. But yeah, so there's a lot of girls who are like so inspired and so outspoken about being inspired, and so I think that anyone who thinks it's weird or thinks I look awful or whatever, or think it's like me telling the world that I'm a lesbian, I don't know, but people don't want to say any of that stuff because there's so many girls that are all like on the bandwagon and think it's great that all these girls would bitch them out, so nobody wants to say, oh, she's a freak, oh, she's a dyke, whatever. And so it's been just positive, which kind of pisses me off because then I don't know what people are actually thinking. I think it's also because, and I didn't really realize this until now, that I'm a well-respected person in the school community. Like last year I was weird, nobody knew me, and I wasn't that weird, but nobody knew me, and I was quiet, and this year I'm the student council president, and I'm speaking at all of the school assemblies. Everyone knows who I am, they hear my voice and see me in the hallways, and they're like, oh, that's Kylie, yeah, she's the student council president, she's, I don't know, a good leader, a nice person. I don't know what people actually think of me, but I'm well respected, and people don't want to like say anything that's kind of against me because I'm in such like an honorary position, and that's just so bizarre. Like, I don't know, like I knew that there had to be some level of respect or admiration for me to be student council president, or they just liked me better than the other candidate. I don't know. Not that I love Chelsea, but, and yeah, so that's really kind of cool to know that, also kind of terrifying and intimidating and humbling to think about. So it's been a learning week, and I've been doing interviews with people because I'm making this all into a video for a film festival at school, and I've asked a lot of like difficult questions about gender and about defying gender norms and things like that. And one boy, I was like, have I changed on the 1 to 10 scale of attractiveness since I cut my hair off? And he just like starts mumbling and trying to cover his tracks and goes, no, you're a solid 8. I was like, is that before or after I cut my hair? He goes, no, still, like she said, you got the cheekbones. And then it was really funny because apparently he had said something in front of one of my other friends that I have a cute butt, and I was like, yeah, and the cheekbones, and I hear I got a cute butt, right? And he was just kind of like, So it was a funny day, and I got a lot of, see, I still like touch my hair, and it's gone, like nervous habit, but I got a lot of good responses and kind of stumped a lot of people with some of my questions. Like, they just don't know how to respond because it's not something that we talk about, which is really cool because that's what I want to bring attention to. And yeah, but that's been my week, my life, my, I don't know, interests and passions for a while, and so much excitement about all of this. And I'm sorry I haven't posted a video sooner, but I don't know, it's been crazy. So that's it, and this is way over 4 minutes, but it's October, so whatever. See you later, Toolbox.